It's Rob Jackson with Fandroid.com, and I'm here at the Aluratek booth. They've got their Cinepad, their 10.1-inch Android tablet. They've got one of the test versions here, or an early version. This version actually has a capacitive touchscreen, and it's running Android
2.2.
Awesome.
The Froyo.
So can you give us a quick kind of tour of the device and some of the features?
Absolutely. So what we did is we're launching a capacitive 10.1-inch touch. You can see that we changed the external housing a little bit with the touch, so it's more of a glossy finish. The software in itself is what we're going to be customizing as we go along. With the docks to go is an important feature, which is like one of many that we'll be doing. It's running a 1 gigahertz Marvell ASIC processor. It's going to be launching with 8 gigabytes of memory, 512 megabytes of RAM, 1024 by 600 resolution. It has the standard Android type of user interface and the buttons below. The video functions. One of the things I do like to point out on this is that on the top here, it has a full USB interface. Some of the other software applications we'll be developing is a 3G service, so you can use your 3G dongle through basically selected providers. You have your micro SD and just your standard microphone ports over here. So that's going to give us I think some additional features going forward on the Android tablets.
Yeah, I haven't seen. I don't know how many have that. The USB port. It's pretty cool.
The full USB port. HDMI is obviously, the micro HDMI is in the works. I think that's important too. But the USB functionality, gives it also the ability to use adapters if you really wanted the HDMI function. There's USB to HDMI functionality adapters out there everywhere. So that's our 10.1-inch tablet, and this is the Aluratek Cinepad.
And do you know when this might be available?
We're looking for probably about an April launch, on this. So I would say around there.
Any word on pricing or where?
$299 is where it's going to be launched.
$299, and is it any retail partners at all?
That's still up in the air.
Okay.
We don't have any specifics on that.
So this is the 10.1, and you also have an ebook reader, right?
That is correct.
And mind if I
It's the same accelerometer in both of them?
And this is called the Libre?
The Libre, yeah. So what we're doing with this is that along with the touchscreen experience that we have of the regular Libre, this is a 7-inch. Right now it's currently running Android 1.5, 2.1 pretty much going to be the launching OS at this point. You can see that it has a very customized user interface. The widgets here on the side for video and audio and the pictures. You have your library of your books right there, and then your history. And customization of your RSS feeds and also your calendar here. Once again, standard Droid type of applications. It does the gesturing through the book. Do you want me to go into a book?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Okay. So just touch it. You'll see the speed of the processor is very acceptable. From here you can just flick through the pages, just like if you want. It has certain ebook functions on it to where if you want it to have a larger type of font, it'll max it. The Adobe DRM will customize the screen so it doesn't go outside the screen. You have to scroll back and forth. But right now this is just opening up in a PDF, so you're not seeing that. Just go back down to the smaller. But this is essentially it. Very, very light, sleek. You have your micro SD slot for your extra memory, and then your standard microphone slot and your micro USB.
And this is pricing and availability of this?
This is also going to be around the March, April launch. Awesome. Retail partners are still up in the air also.
Great. So this has been the Libre and the 10.1-inch Aluratek Cinepad at CES 2011. Thank you very much.
Thank you.